Hi there, Will here for Smashing Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at another deck profile, and today's deck is going to be Centiskorch VMAX. I tell you, I must be doing well having 2 videos now in a week. Hopefully we can keep this up, and hopefully I can work out a decent upload schedule to work around my job and wanting to do this as well. So we'll start off the deck with our draw engines. So we're going to be using Bibarel. Bibarel is a normal Pokemon with 120 HP, weakness to fighting, and a retreat cost of 2. It has 1 attack, Tail Smash, that does 100 damage for free colorless energy. This damage is based on a coin flip. However, we won't be using Bibarel, or at least the hope is not to use Bibarel for attacking. The main reason for Bibarel is to use its Industrious Incisor ability that just allows us to draw 5 cards once per turn, well, until we have 5 cards in our hand. Then, going on to the next Pokemon, we'll be looking at our main attacker, which is Centiskorch VMAX. Centiskorch VMAX is a fire Pokemon with 320 HP. It has free retreat cost and has a weakness to water. It has 1 attack, G-Max Centinferno, that does 40 damage plus 40 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. And if we did any damage this turn using this move, we get to attach an energy from our discard pile to this Pokemon. So the idea is basically to get as much fire energy onto Centiskorch as we possibly can. Sadly, since Welder's rotated, it is a bit of a slower build up to get the power outage, but we can get a boost from our next Pokemon, which is Charizard from the Pokemon Go set. So Charizard is a fire Pokemon with 170 HP. It has free retreat cost and has a weakness to water. It has 1 attack, Flare Blitz, for 2 fire and 2 colorless energy. Does 170 damage, and we have to discard all energy from this Pokemon. However, the main reason for playing this Charizard is its ability, Burning Brightly. That means that for each basic fire energy attached to one of our Pokemon, it provides 2 fire energy. So you can see how this helps boost Centiskorch's attack output. It also means that we can actually attack for only 1 fire energy with Centiskorch. Charizard also comes in as a decent backup attacker as well. We sadly can only have 1 burning ability on the go at any one time. Next we have Radiant Charizard, which just basically allows us to attack using its move Combustion Blast for 2, which does 250 damage. And his ability basically means that for each prize card our opponent's taken, this move costs 1 less. Now, we can actually use this in combination with the other Charizard, which means we can still use Radiant Charizard V as a decent attacker. As well as the other things in the deck, which is kind of standard, you know, you've got your Marnies, your Boss's Orders, and your Research. We're also playing 1 Kindler, which basically just allows us to discard 2 fire energies from our hand and look at the top 7 cards of our deck and put 2 of them in our hand. So this hopefully can come in handy if we need to dig for, say, a Choice Belt or a Big Charm. And with that, let's get into some games. Hi there, Will here. So let's see if we can get some games with Centiskorch VMAX. Now, if I do get a big knockout, I'm going to do a big explosion effect because my wife wants me to do an explosion effect for some reason. So we'll make it happen. So it looks like we're against a fighting deck based on the deck box, but based on my last time I did a video, it turned out I thought it was a fire deck box they had, but they ended up playing a water deck. Also, we've got a Bidoof, and we do have an Escape Rope, which is good, so we can get ourselves a Centiskorch to start with. So it is. So this is probably going to be Hisuian Arcanine, just based on the fact that it's fighting and starting with Snorlax. So we probably don't need the research on the Kindler. I'd like to get an attached to Centiskorch. As our opponent probably will go for Snorlax, we will just, in case there's a Marnie, we'll just get ourselves into the active. So there's a Battle VIP Pass, standard opening. Oh no, so okay, so it looks like it's Lucario. Trying to remember what Lucario, this is going to be interesting. Again, obviously are a one prize deck, so we are losing to the prize race. But Centiskorch does have a large hit points at 330, and if we can get a Big Charm on it, it'll take us to 360. See, there's the Marnie I was ready for. Marnios. And okay. Probably going to have to get ourselves a. Oh no, that was just a perfect draw. I was going to say we need to get ourselves a draw engine set up. I'm going to place Manaphy just in case. I don't think Lucario does do any damage to the bench, but just in case. We'll get our Bidoof set down and hopefully we can get ourselves a Charmander and try and get the Ordinary Break ability. So we put the Bidoof down. Marnie our opponent as well. We don't get the. Sadly, we don't get the Charmander, but we do get a Big Charm, which means that we now have 350. Sorry, my mistake. 350. It's 320, not 350. That's why. I do like the full art trainer. The trainer art on the cards. Like I do like this art style. Something I hope that TCG goes with or stays with. So now the only thing we have to be aware of is that the Stone Energy does mean that they take 20 less damage from attacks. Imagine they're probably going to Gormadize again. Hopefully we get a boss. Get into this YOLO before they can attack. Looks like we're going to Gormadize for a full 8. Okay, so Pal VIP, which is a bit good for us. We have the boss, so we'll just we'll take a knockout. So we'll stop our opponent setting up. Get the Ordinary Rods. Battle VIP is such a great card to start with, but it's so dead in your hand afterwards because you can obviously only play it on your first turn. I really want to know what the Ario does. Interesting. Imagine they're going to go into Gormadize again here. They may leave Guru in the active. Although they've yet to discard a Ario. Quick Ball and get us Zapdos. Okay. Lucky for us, we can survive. So Zapdos' ability means that their attack costs 1 less for each V in play. So at the moment, they need to attach 2 energy to Zapdos. I don't think we'll need to play any more than 2 Centiskorch VMAX. At least that's the hope. Anyway, we don't really have Crobat or Liberion in the deck. There's another Lucario. So what does it do? Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on your Pokemon. If you do, this deck for a fight energy and attach this card, then shuffle and deck. Okay, so it's got inbuilt energy acceleration. You can stabilize your discard the start to 60 more damage for each energy card. Okay, so it's no deck. That's slightly annoying that we didn't draw into anything. I'm tempted to try and get 1 card by doing this. I feel like it's a waste, but we are dead drawn a little bit here, so don't fail us. Bibarel, give us a card. All in our deck, actually. Get ourselves Charizard. Fine, we'll keep the Radiant Charizard for later. Let's take the knockout on this Snorlax, and we get ourselves another Centiskorch. Isn't ideal. We'll probably go into the Lucario this turn. I remember there was a deck list and it expanded. I used to play, I say expanded, it was obviously standard before rotation. It was Lucario and Garchomp combination with Cynthia. It was quite a nice one prize deck. So we're going to get the Lucario. I'm going to get another Lucario as well, which is fine. That's fully set up. So at the moment, they're unlikely to knock us out. They need a lot of energy to take a knockout on this Centiskorch, and hopefully we can get ourselves another one set up while they build this up. So we're going to rod back. Okay. A Riolu and a Lucario. Titan energy. Really, we need to draw into a draw support here. Probably to rod, but I don't really have anything I want to rod back in. I definitely don't want to place another Centiskorch down, so they are going to boss us. Okay, that's more annoying. That is a fair play to our opponent. That he's moved. We are weak to Titan. I'll take the knockout here. It does cut our draw down quite a bit. So we need to get a good decent top draw here. No, we don't. So we just have to evolve into Charmeleon. Oh, we need to get a decent card off this prize. Give me a draw card. Not what we wanted. And I'm playing free research and free Marnie in this deck, so I'm going to rely on the we've got RNG for this, so come on. Again, they're not taking a knockout. They may have another boss though. They may boss up the bench Centiskorch. Enough damage if it's 60 per energy, so that's 120, it's 180, so they don't have enough. The Choice Belt, actually they do with the Choice Belt attached. Just gotta hope they don't have boss. How many bosses do they have? We played one boss, so it's a possibility. Do something away. They'll probably hit us, so they're going to go for Grant. So Grant does 30 more damage. Yep. Fine. Still can't take a knockout though. They were close though. They were close. Well, obviously they've got Evolution there as well. I don't want to play that Marnie because our opponent only has one card. So let's just take the knockout. Unless obviously that card is a research. Battle VIP, we're really not drawn well here. Is it a Battle VIP they've got, or is it a research? Marnie. They might do. Unlikely to get another attacker set up here. Because we didn't play another Centiskorch, so there's a Charizard that we were looking for. The research, that's good. What we'll do is we can evolve into Charizard this turn. We can probably quick ball and get ourselves the Radiant Charizard because this Centiskorch probably will go down. Fine, so we're going to Gormadize. Balloon on the. Yeah, so we're just going to Gormadize for 7. Okay, so what we'll do is we will immediately evolve into this. We will quick ball our Candy. Okay, ourselves some Radiance. We do have our boss research, so what we'll do next. hopefully get ourselves into a VMAX for this turn. Okay, that's good. Don't want to play Bidoof down, and we will attach the Choice Belt here. We'll take the knockout on the VMAX. Hopefully, that should be game. Even if our opponent takes a knockout here, we can KO anything they put up. But like all streamers, you know, I'm saying that what will happen is they'll play a Marnie. This will be the next one. They'll play Marnie, and the bosses will go to the bottom of the deck. Yep, as soon as I say it, you get the Marnie. To wait, I imagine that's an energy. Is attach that to their Lucario. I like the inbuilt energy acceleration on that Lucario. Quite good. Well played to our opponent. Played well. Here comes the Marnie. Nope, no Marnie. I'm tempted to attack the Charizard just because I can, and it's does a lot of damage. So go here, energy, and we'll take a knockout with Pushing Blast for 250. This game. So let's go on to the next game. Okay, here we go with another game with Centiskorch. Let's see if we get another win. Looks like our opponent's playing a Deoxys. I wonder if this is Deoxys V-Star. I've yet to verse against it. Sorry, not V-Star, VMAX. At least this time we've got some draw, which is good. I'd like to get a quick ball. Oh, the water deck. Oh no. Hopefully this isn't Palkia. We have the Radiant Charizard. Snom. It's not a card we want to see. We might be struggling here. Let's see what it is. It might be Inteleon? Maybe Inteleon V-Star. No, not V-Star, Inteleon VMAX. I'll play the strange Snom. Pretty sure there's a better version of Snom. It's Fine Ice too. Fine Ice lets them draw to. Okay, well, I mean, I think that's actually what we'll take that one, and we'll take that as a win. Yeah, that was lucky for us. Well, it'll be interesting to see what deck our opponent was playing. Was lucky. Was very lucky indeed. So what were they playing? Let's see. It was Suicune. I was Palkia. The hell, that's it's obviously a cheaper version of Palkia because they don't have the 4/4 Palkia. Oof! We dodged a bullet. We'd say we dodged a bullet at that one. Alright, let's see if we get another game since that one was lucky. So here we go with another game with Centiskorch, and it looks like we are going to be versing a VMAX deck, so we probably will struggle because Mew sets up so quickly and we don't seem to have the luck of draw. Charmander. Well, they do have a Venusaur card, so who knows? Alakazam, okay, interesting. So we might have a chance. Well, don't know if we want to. I think Alakazam, they need to have the same amount of cards. So each card in our opponent's hands. Okay, so each card in your hand. And yeah, so we don't want to have too big a hand. Fine. Interesting, is this Mew VMAX with Alakazam V? Your tech, wouldn't it? Why would you play Oricorio? My elo must be all over the place. I'm trying to. I'm used to playing against Palkias and Lost Zones, and I mean, these decks are interesting. So, let's see. Opponent is taking a long time to decide what they want to do. They can Zen Spoon and put 50 damage counters on our Pokemon anyway they like, so looks like they're going to use Rotom Phone. Okay. We need to get ourselves a Switch. Try and get this Charmander out of the active. We're going to place 3 damage counters onto our Centiskorch V, which is fine. They're going to Marnie us. Slightly annoying because we had the Bibarel. Hopefully this Marnie doesn't hurt us too much. That's okay, that means we can get out of... So is Mew V, why are they playing Alakazam? I don't see what the tech is for Alak. Is it because Lost Zone they end up with a lot of cards in their hand? The actual reason for it? Very, very strange. Very strange. Anyway, we'll just rope ourselves and get out of the active spot. Hopefully we can get ourselves a Rare Candy and a Charizard. We can start doing some decent damage. But it is taking a while to decide what to put up. Imagine they would put the Oricorio up, although putting the Mew up and trusting that I can get a knockout on it. Which, to be fair, don't draw an energy, don't draw everything we need, and that has to be the worst. That has to be the worst research I have ever seen. Drawn into 3 of my switches. Right, okay, we'll just go for. We're going to, because intentionally using that Zen Spoon, we're going to have to put our hand down. Of course, because the Oricorio, I do 0 damage. It's not bolting well for us. There's the Genesect. We do hit Genesect for weakness. That does allow them to draw cards for each fusion strike. So at the moment we can draw 2, 3. Going to be another Mew, or is it going to be Melita? The fusion strike engine now on the go. We need to top deck either a Marnie or a Research. Mew going down. We're going to use Genesect's ability. Energy, yep. 2. We really need to draw into a decent top deck here. It's taken a long time. Russian Hammer, don't give them heads. And of course it's heads. Which won't hurt us too bad if we can get into a Charizard, but we don't. All we can do is use Radiant Heat and just discard one of their energies and try to slow them down a wee bit. We've got boss, okay, so they're going to boss up Bidoof, and now they're going to take the Charizard up. Fine. I think Kindler is it. You can, if you discard a fire energy, so we need to get a fire energy into our hand. I thought it was 2 fire energies. We need to get a fire energy in our hand. Big. He's then spin onto the Centiskorch again. Fine, so Ultra Ball, at least we can get ourselves a Bidoof. Good. Start drawing some cards. Go into this Centiskorch. See if we can get an energy and max, which we don't, so all we can do for now is Radiant Heat for 20 and discard the energy. We are drawing pretty badly. So that's how it is, you've got to deal with the bricks when they happen. We are bricking hard, as they say. Very strange deck build though they have. I've never seen Alakazam picked into a UV Max. I can't even think about what the reason for that is. Just play rods, just so we can fin our hand just a wee bit more. Hopefully we can get the draw supporter. Still missing the draw supporter, but at least we now have our Charizard, so we can attack for a whopping 20 still. We are fully in top deck mode. I'd like to see a big Centiskorch VMAX getting built up, so that would be awesome. If it does, I'm adding the explosion. Even if it does, even if it doesn't and we lose, as long as I get one knockout, we will do it. Using Rosa's backup. But the energy back. They must be dead drawn as much as we are. They must be hurting. They do have fusion strike systems, so I don't know why they're not using it. Very weird. Good. So there's the VMAX. It's good for us. That's our energy. So we're now hopefully off and rolling. And we have a Choice Belt, so we'll just put the Choice Belt here. Let's do a wee bit of fanning, get ourselves the Radiant Charizard. Just want to get through our deck as much as I can, just so we can assure ourselves. Hopefully we don't brick in. Well, also Charmeleon. So to back to research, just because we are bricking hard, I want to make sure that we start going. So we'll take the knockout and we'll attach an energy. Now it is very difficult for Mew to take the knockout against us, because we do have 350 damage. 350 HP. I'm assuming we're going to be knocking out everything. We only need one more energy. Then we can start taking knockouts on Mew Maxes. What is this? It's very strange to see Alakazam in a Mew deck. But we'll take the win if we could get it. All for the content, all for the content. The hope is now we can just draw into fire energies and just try and get as big a Centiskorch VMAX as we can. Okay, so we'll be attached to the Mew. Draw one. We have boss, so we can take out that Mew. That's fine. Tempted to take the Oricorio out though, just because it is reducing damage. Luckily for us, we are not relying on any power. Also switches off their own here, and we will just stick for a little bit. Get all that energy down. Keep the boss. I think we will just boss up this. Yeah. Or 260. So hopefully next turn we can get a big explosion, assuming our opponent doesn't scoop. We do have the energy, and because Genesect is weak to fire, we can do double the damage, so it'll be super big explosion as long as our opponent doesn't scoop. So come on, don't scoop on me. You've took your time all this way. Looks like they're still playing. Quick ball for a. We could get another Genesect and possibly pull off a. I can't remember what Mew's attack is. It's something fusion. I want to say like Max Fusion or something like that. So yes, we're going to get another Mew. This one's the not the very good one. It does 20 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. I can see what they're going with. I can see what they're going to try and do. Okay, so looks like we're going to have the big explosion. So we're going to attach energy and boss up the Genesect. And we're going to go home. Ah, I can't believe that they did that to us. Can't believe they did that to us. That is cheeky. But I'll just put an explosion at the end. But yeah, that's another game done with Centiskorch. So thanks for watching.